What's up, Lix Jr.? Just trying to figure things out right now. What's up, Yanfei Minaj? Chat is working. Connection is okay. I thought it'd be easy to stream, but actually, I'm struggling to figure things out. My Yanfei is already level 90. I'm not sure whether I'm going to talent her up yet, because I might convert some of her talent materials for Eula when she comes out in like 2 days. Am I a Beto main? I want to say I am, but I mean, you look at my character box, I have a ton of level 90 characters. So on this account, I'm not really a main of anything. I'm just whatever comes around, you know? I just level stuff up for my guides and showcases and whatnot. And yes, you can see my Yanfei build in 1 second. I don't think I've changed it since my Yanfei video. Yeah, you can take a look at her stats right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all the same from when I did my Yanfei video when she came out. Yes, Friendship 7. I'm grinding a lot of Friendship on my characters. Beto's almost 10 right now. Yanfei's 7. I'm a huge stickler when it comes to getting Friendship XP. I always have to have characters in my party that aren't Friendship level 10 yet. And yeah, I'll show my Beto build in a second. I'll just quickly go through the Yanfei artifacts. So yeah, today's just testing out streaming, because ideally maybe I stream Eula pools when her banner drops on Tuesday for me, so that's in like 2 days. And today is just working the kinks out, you know, just trying to get used to streaming. Yeah, this feather is definitely one of my best artifacts on this account, 100%. And Beto build. My Beto still needs work, 100% though. Oh yeah, Yanfei's weapon is Solar Pearl, R1. And then Beto, R2 Wolf's Gravestone. I'm probably gonna take this off of her, because I need better crit stats. Yeah, and her attack is here. I might go for Eula Constellation. I think I'm at least going for C1 Eula, because I have guaranteed Eula on my next 10 pull, I think. I haven't done pulls in a while on my main account, so I'm pretty sure I'm like 10 pulls away from guaranteed Eula. So I think I'll get Eula guaranteed, and I probably will go for C1 at least. I'm not sure about C2 yet. I have to decide. And artifacts. Yeah, R2. I keep getting Wolf's Gravestones on off banner. I only pulled Wolf's Gravestone once when I was pulling for Homa. The other 2, I have 3 actually, not just 2. The other two that I pulled were off banner. One on standard banner, one off banner. Yeah, the beta artifacts definitely need a little bit of work. Not because her crit stats are bad, but because her energy recharge is really bad. For beta, you definitely want at least like 150% energy recharge because she has a super costly burst and she has like no energy recharge in her kit. And 110 just it isn't cutting it right now. I'm struggling with energy when I play beta, but it's okay for now. Saving for Ganyu rerun. I don't regret pulling for Ganyu. I thought I wasn't gonna pull for Ganyu, but I did, and I don't regret it. She's so good. Okay, let's actually start playing a little bit. Yeah, okay, artifacts, I feel like artifacts wouldn't be an issue if they reduce like resin regen to like 6 minutes instead of like 8 minutes, because it's not that the RNG is bad, it's that the fact that we have so little chances to actually roll on the RNG to actually like get good artifacts unless you like resin refresh. Like I do at least 1 resin refresh every day, sometimes 3. Like right now when I'm trying to prepare for Eula and I don't have much time, I'm just kind of refreshing 3 times just because I need to get the artifacts for her and the materials. But generally I only do 1 because I don't have that money to spend. Yeah, that's my thoughts on the resin. As long as like they increase the regen time rate or give us like a better, not better, but like more sources of resin, I feel like the artifact RNG is okay. But I definitely agree that especially free-to-play players will struggle to get tons of good artifacts and they only get to build up a few characters because of that RNG, if that makes sense. Same beta build? Nice. Yeah, because I'm running Wolf's Gravestone, I just run 2 Thundering to Bloodstained. Normally I'd run Gladiator, but I already have so much attack with Wolf's Gravestone, it's kind of not beneficial to run 2-set Gladiator. Yeah, I definitely, I think I understand the dilemma a lot because I have a free-to-play account and I have this account right here, which I spend money on. So I like kind of get both sides of the coin. And while I think slow changes are alright for now, because like they're not pumping out a ton of content, once like the big updates start coming, I feel like there should be some changes. Like when Inazuma comes out and there's a ton of more stuff to farm, I feel like that's when MiHoYo should start putting the big changes in. Like the small changes, like this patch where they made world bosses cost less, I feel like that was a great change. Like it's a smaller update, so we take the steps smaller. But when you have a big update, you have to make bigger strides, if that makes sense. Beta's so good. I remember playing in my very first beta. I was a beta tester like a year ago or whatever. I remember picking up this game in closed beta test, and I pulled Beto, and I was running a Beto Xiangling convo. I loved Beto so much. She was my very first main DPS character. That's why she'll always hold a spot in my heart. But like when the game launched like officially, globally, I didn't build Beto up because I already played her, and I wanted to build up other characters, but now I've finally gotten the chance to give Beto some good artifacts, get her level 90. I can't believe how much I've missed her. She's so fun. Okay. Still level 80. Worth it to take her to 90? Okay, the bias in me says yes, but for most players, honestly, level 80 should be your stopping point when it comes to leveling your characters, because level 90 is like super expensive. I only do it for the sake of my videos. Like if I didn't make videos, I'd probably have most of my characters at level 80 just for the sake of saving resources. And ultimately it's up to you. Like if you have the resources and you want to hyper invest in one character, there's nothing wrong with that. Like there's so many players in the Genshin community that just like love one character and they hyper invest in that character, and that's just how you should play. That's how you play the game if you want to. It's all about enjoyment. If you enjoy the character, you can invest as much as you want it. That's how I see it. The number one thing you should get out of this game is enjoyment. If you're not enjoying it, it will. I'm not saying if you're not enjoying it. If you're not enjoying the character as much as you thought you would, investing may not be the best choice. Yeah, same. I level my mains to 90. Yeah, if you're looking for resource management, like efficient gameplay, 90 is never going to be the move. If you're looking for just I want to level characters for the sake of leveling them up, like I do because I just like characters, you can definitely go to 90, but I wouldn't recommend it to someone who's trying to maximize their resources. Have I built Ningguang? Yes, I have on my baby account, my free-to-play account. She's kind of built up. I mean, she has like a 2-set Archaic Petra and then 2-set, not 2-set, random artifacts. And Mona kind of stole her weapon because I was running Lost Prayer on her. So I just kind of like switch weapons between Mona and Ningguang depending on who I need to use. I do not have Ningguang built on this account, I don't think. Yeah, you're only 20 on this account. Is Ningguang worth to build? If you like Catalyst gameplay, 100%. She's... I wouldn't say like selfish character, but she's definitely a character that people will tend to hyper invest into, like I was talking about. Right? Because she's a Geo character, so she doesn't have like elemental reactions aside from Crystallize. And she does a lot of damage even though she's Geo. It's just that, you know, the lack of elemental reactions kind of makes her selfish, so to speak. Most characters get boring after some weeks. You know, I got Yanfei day one. I'm gonna just tell you this. Yanfei is one of my favorite characters in this game now. Eula might be one of those too. I'm a huge Claymore fan, but we'll have to wait and see for that. No, yeah, my number one thing when you're playing this game is just level up characters and build characters that you like to play. Like, I will always preach that to the end of my Genshin days. Like, I want people to play characters that they enjoy playing. Because if you're not enjoying the game, then what else are you doing here, right? Thoughts on Xin Yan this patch? I think the Pale Flame set is really good for her. The only issue is her shield is flimsy, right? So sometimes you won't get that full Pale Flame buff if you have like a super flimsy shield and it just goes away in one hit. But if you can get the stats or Constellation, because if you get the Constellation, it raises her talent by 3, which increases her shield, base strength, then Pale Flame can be really good on her. Okay. Let's run some more ley lines and then I'll go into Abyss. No problem, Lucen. Thank you for watching the guide. I feel like I could have spent a little more time on that Spiral Abyss guide, but I think I jumped the gun and just wanted to get it out as fast as possible. Not to say that I'm dissatisfied with the end product of that guide. I feel like I could have elaborated a little bit more, that's all. Crown the Yanfei. I just don't have the talent materials for that, because like the new boss and all. What's up, Weston? It's first time streaming on YouTube. I have no idea what I'm doing, but hopefully I get the hang of it. Any idea how to build Xin Yan as a burst support character? I haven't done testing on it myself. My Xin Yan has kind of gotten pushed aside, but I feel like 2-set Pale Flame and 2-set Bloodstained Chivalry can be very strong on burst support Xin Yan. You're just, with C2, you just want to stack crit damage, right?
よく見ておけ。と、どけ。と、と。はっ、はっ。行くぞ。ふっ、下がれ。そこだ。
Stream looks great. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Okay, do one more lane line. Change on streaming platforms permanent? Okay, well, you see, I used to play competitive Pokemon, so I would stream that on Twitch. But because most of my audience is on YouTube, I figured I would try YouTube streaming, and I did a poll, but not many people voted on it. And it seemed like more people wanted to see streams on YouTube than they did on Twitch. If people here, like the, how do I put this? The frequent viewers, I should say. If the frequent viewers want the streams to be on Twitch, I can definitely make the transition. I feel like Twitch, it's more complicated, but it's more user interactive. And I think that's very important for a stream. So as long as the people here want it, I can switch between YouTube or Twitch. I'm not a Twitch partner, I'm only a Twitch affiliate, so I can do multi-stream too, but I think I need to purchase a Streamlabs, their subscription service or whatever. So, I'm not sure how I'll do that yet. For now, I'll just stick to YouTube because it seems like more people want to see stuff on YouTube, because that's obviously where most of my audience is right now. I haven't done like any Genshin stuff on Twitch, so I don't plan to unless people actually want to. Alright, Spiral Abyss time. What's up, Phil Stan? What's up, Ender? I still... Okay, well, that's a lie. I don't do it. When I started university, I stopped. But recently, I've been doing it in my off time, just screen sharing on Discord with friends, because like they're interested in it. And so yes, I have been picking it up, but if you're talking like in the past few months, no, I haven't been playing competitive Pokemon like at all. Thanks for tuning in, Yanfei Minaj. Hopefully you can catch the next one. I think the next one will probably be Eulapool, so look out for that. What am I doing? Spiral Abyss. Okay. How do I do this? How do I do this? Forgot you need this weapon. You're all artifacted. Having trouble in floor 11-3. That's the Abyss Lectors. Not the Abyss Lectors, the Abyss Heralds, the water guys, right? The Hydra ones. My biggest tip for that one is definitely bring cryo units for them. Because if you freeze them, they stop like moving around. They move around a lot. So if you just freeze them with cryo units, it makes things a lot easier. Diona's perfect for that because she also gives you a shield, and the shield blocks the their attacks that reduce your cooldowns, or not reduce, increase your cooldowns. I could just go. I could totally just go this team here. I could go pay to win team on the second floor. Yeah, I know. I have so many level 90 characters. This is not what a normal account should look like. And the second floor. I mean. I could also Diona here. I actually like that better. $11.3 is hell without Chongyun. You know, Chongyun has propelled my free-to-play account to 36 stars in Spiral Abyss. I am now a Chongyun supporter. I did not think I could get 36 stars on my free-to-play account this rotation. Who's better, Barbara or Diona? Okay, well, if we're talking from a meta standpoint, Diona is better than Barbara. But as I always say, the thing that I value the most is whether you enjoy the character or not. So, I like both Barbara and Diona. I actually did get a full 4-piece Pale Flame. I actually got 2 good pieces yesterday, which completed my 4-set Pale Flame Eula. I didn't think I'd get it. I thought my luck in that domain was absolute crap. Just say Diona. Okay, yeah, I said it. You know what? Diona is better than Barbara in terms of how good they are in this current Spiral Abyss rotation. Why don't I level up Xiao? Okay, well I have Xiao built up on my free-to-play account, so I don't need to build him up on this account. I tend to build characters on my second account based off what I don't have built up on my main account. Yeah, I'll show my Eula artifacts sneak peek. I'm actually really satisfied with them. After I finish floor 9, I'll exit. Yeah, for sure. I'll show my builds. I'll show my Diona build too for person who's asking about how you could build the Diona.
炭になるがいいとやっとはっはっやっふっ夜も厳厳リオナの特製ドリンクに紅茶ケッピーやっはっふっはっそれやっはっはっふっふっ話が通じないならこれが海山をはっやっやっとふっとえいはっやっふっ
Is Barbara's revive useful?
料理の時間だよ
Okay, from a personal experience, okay, C6 Barbara was my first C6 character on my account, right? And the very first Spiral Abyss rotation that this game had Whopper Flowers on floor 10. Super tanky. No one had good artifacts yet because the game had just released. And I'll tell you something, Barbara literally saved my life in that Abyss floor. So that revive, that C6 revive on Barbara was literally the game changer on that floor because I couldn't kill him fast enough. And they would just do their little thingies, like, you know, I don't know how to describe it, but they like absorb energy and then like shoot little like pyro balls at you constantly. Barbara saved my life there. I remember clearing it for the first time. I had to use that Barbara revive. How should you spend your fragile resin? I think spending fragile resin to get one main DPS, good artifacts, is always a good choice when you just hit AR45 because that's when you can finally break into that, you know, artifact farming where you get guaranteed 5-star artifacts. And yeah, you do not want to forget your talents. Yoshino is right. Talents are very important. You want to get your main DPS to at least like 666 and possibly like 866 if you have the talent materials ready. What's up, Era? What's up, Aaron?
私の名を呼んでいるわ。どけ。やっ。はっ。やっ。はっ。
I used to not have healers on my account. I would have Barbara on one side and Jean on the other side of my Abyss runs. So, it's safe to say that Barbara definitely helped me out. Right now, my Barbara is unartifacted, but I'm happy to say that she might be getting a revival because I pulled Skyward Atlas the other day, and I might build a DPS Barbara just for the hell of it. No problem. I'm definitely looking into streaming more. I don't know if it's actually going to be a thing, but it's definitely worth trying. It's worth trying for sure. Okay. Eula artifacts first. Weston was asking for my Eula artifacts. Chongi in his placeholder right now. DPS Barbara. It's more of a meme than anything. She's like half leveled and stuff, so I don't want to keep her sitting at that half level. Same with Chi-Chi. I feel like I'm inclined to build those two characters because I've already half invested into them. And I don't like them sitting at like level 60 or like level 70. I want to get them to at least level 80, right? So my character collection looks neat. And for the weapon, I'm running Snow Tomb Star Silver on my Eula. I don't think I'm gonna pull for Pines, but maybe if I have leftover Primos after pulling for Eula, I'll consider it. Homa on Hu Tao? No, I do not have Homa on Hu Tao. I have Dragon's Bane. I tried to pull for Homa, but I didn't get it, so... I'm okay with this, though. Dragon's Bane works wonders on her. Yeah, weapon banner for Eula is iffy because I do already have an Aquila Favonia. While it would be nice to get a second Aquila Favonia, I don't know if I really need it. And if I can save money somewhere, that would definitely be something that I'm interested in. %17% crit rate, yeah. I was actually in a Discord call with a few friends and they're like egging me on to roll this artifact. I'm like, it's a 3-liner. I don't know. And it just rolled crit rate every time and we were hyped. So. Four-star Fizz Goblet or 5-star Attack Goblet? You know, that's interesting. I think it depends on how much physical damage you already have. Because the reason I'm running attack in the goblet for Eula is because she gets so much physical damage already, right? I have Pale Flame 2 set and 4 set, so that's 50%, right? I also have her weapon, Snow Tomb Star Silver, which is... I forgot the number. It's like 30-something maybe, at least. 30-something from the Claymore. And if I have Eula C1, which also gives physical damage, that's well over 100% already. So that's why... I feel like if you have over 100% without the goblet slot, you don't need physical damage in the goblet slot. I haven't done the math myself, but I just feel like attack percent is still valuable. Okay, next is Beto build. Yeah, that's the highest base attack claymore or weapon in the game, actually. It's like over 700 or something. I mainly want the Song of Broken Pines for the attack speed passive, but I don't know if it's worth it. I'm not sure if it's worth pulling for. I might just settle for Eula and the Dragonspine Claymore, which I think will be a pretty good Claymore on her. Diona build. My Diona build. Okay. And back to Abyss. Floor 12. Floor 10. Suppose I could just run the same team. I'm kind of lazy and don't want to look at the enemies. Can't wait for Eula banner just to pull one copy of Beta. Dude, that banner is like a blessing for me because the 4-star units I need, well, aside from Xingqiu, Beidou and Xinyan, I need their Constellation 6s, so. Yeah, I didn't pull on the Zhongli banner because obviously I already have Zhongli, so. Yeah, a lot of people aren't looking forward to Xinyan in the banner, but I am. I have yet to get my C6 Xinyan. Yes, you can see my Hu Tao build. I'll show it to you after I finish floor 10. It's honestly nothing special. I'm not one of those people with Staffa Homa, so... Her stats are good for what they are, but I'm looking to upgrade her now that I've farmed a decent amount of Tenacity Amulet pieces. Hu Tao charge attack animation? Yeah. I've been using it a lot. I can't play Klee though, even though I'm a PC player. I literally can't play Klee. I have Klee and she's just not artifacted at all. Hu Tao and Deathmatch is a very good combination because the low base attack on Deathmatch doesn't matter. So you're basically just getting a ton of crit rate for free. Yeah, Deathmatch is one of her best 4-star weapon options, in my opinion. I underestimated Dragon's Bane though on Hu Tao. I switched my Hu Tao onto Dragon's Bane and it's so good.
断罪のな私は甘く見ないで。行くぞ。はっふっはったは
Go for this chick first.
イオナの特製ドリンク熱々でしょ。はっよく見ておけ。はっえいと全部返して。
Child with R5 Rust better than R1 Harp. Okay. Rust is an interesting weapon because it's so good on Tartaglia, but you need insane crit stats for Rust to be really, really good. Because if you don't have crit rate, so much of his damage is gone because he relies on Riptide so much. So as long as you can get like 60% crit rate with Rust, I feel like you can definitely use R5 Rust over R1 Skyward Heart. I used to have Rust on my child, but my artifacts aren't good enough to run Rust on child, so I switched him to Skyward Heart. Why anyone would want Klee now that Yanfei is out? Yeah, you know, I'm a huge Yanfei fan and a huge Klee hater, so I'm a little bit biased on that, but Klee definitely has a ton of damage still. There are some issues, like she's a super small character, hard to maneuver, but she still does very, very good damage. Okay, Hu Tao build, Hu Tao build. Dragon's Bane, no Staff of Homa, and then her artifacts, I'm just running 4-set Crimson Witch. .50 crit rate, 156 crit damage with Rust. That's a good start for sure. I think 60% crit rate is like a great benchmark for child. I feel like that's when you start getting consistent Riptide without losing too much on the cooldown of Riptide. So if you can get like 10% more crit rate, even if you have to cut down on your crit damage, I feel like that's great. My Hu Tao's artifacts are kind of bad. I feel like the flower and the goblet are the saving grace for Hu Tao. Other than that, the other artifacts need replacing. No problem, Michelle. I need cryo, don't I? Man. I suppose I can use Chi-Chi. And what do I want second to that? That's my only Pyro Goblet on this account. My Yanfei has an attack goblet, so nice stats. My Hu Tao is similar to yours. Yours has a lot more crit damage than mine. Mine only has 120 something crit damage. Yeah, and the crit rate's only like 10% higher than yours, so. Geo. Okay. I think. Actually use Diona first half. I need Pyro. Traveler and there anyone else I want to use here? And this half could just like, I don't know. We'll see if that works. Wondering if you should pull for Eula, unused Wolf's Gravestone. That's interesting. I feel like Eula, because she's a 5-star unit, she'll definitely do more damage than Razor. But whether or not you have the resources to actually pull for Eula and level up, like if you have Guaranteed Pity and you're on the fence and you're not like a heavy spender, I definitely consider just passing on Eula. But if you really like Eula, definitely pull for her. My advice is, if you think you'll enjoy the character, definitely try her out in the test run. You can pull for her. Because the resources will eventually come. You just have to think about how long it'll take to actually build her. I have no crit damage Crimson Witch Circlets. I only have 2 crit rate Crimson Witch Circlets, and both are okay. They're not even that good. Okay.
歌よ錦と雨描きがたし痛いから我慢しろよ
Wait, I'm using Child and Hu Tao. Floor 11. I'm so trolling. What the? They literally have cooldowns of like a whole minute. The cooldowns are literally like 60 seconds. Physical child time. This is so sad. Come on. I screwed up. I shouldn't have brought both of these in the same team. It's okay. This works out. This physical child is actually popping. Yes, I am using Traveler. My Traveler is fully built up. I love using Geo Traveler so much. So. Oh no. Let's go, Diona.
盤石天理チョーク
塵となれ昴生
お触り禁止。
難攻不落
でへっや
油断した。まずい。予想外だ。これでまずはこれを。
Spin to win Shin Yan. Oh my. If I get C6, I'm gonna try that out. Well, I don't have Venti on this account, but my child is strong. Yeah, I'm being carried by Skyward Harp though. I'm definitely being carried by Skyward Harp. That weapon is so good. Get ready, dude. Can I kill this before I go and pull that? Alright.
サリュールコ
よっ、いってらっしゃい。行こう。ふっさ
いざ
Okay, these guys.
岩山八鬼天道ここ
See
に
what
あ
I
り
can do here.
いざ
アビスの潮なり岩山八鬼
剣に誓ういざしょはあ風雪の縮図部外者禁
天理チョークはっふっ
やっそれ震えろ
終焉の審判属を断ち切れ今
お触り禁止。
日乱の波は終焉の審判難攻不落狂乱の波は満ちた真羅万象の頂点へと万物を滅ぼせ世界は必ず燃え盛る死ね
Moving around. Stop moving around. Okay, there we go. Oops. See the enemies. Oh yeah, my damage on this account is very good. If we move to my free-to-play account, trust me, the damage is not as good. Yeah, a lot of my characters are very strong on this account. That's because I have 5-star weapons. 5-star weapons carry my damage a lot. Okay. This. And then Xiangling, Tartaglia, Jean Leona. This should work. I
い
think.
ざ岩山発天道ここにあるいやせ
瑠璃のように落ちなさい。
歌よに雨描きがたし
妖言の蝶。よっほっほっだはっおいほっ
難攻不落天理チョーク
相関化粧。
What if you don't have 5-star weapons? Well, you don't need 5-star weapons. I'm just saying the my damage numbers are like super high on this account because of 5-star weapons. You can do all this stuff with 4-star weapons. I have like all 4-star weapons on my baby account, free to play. So it takes a lot of trial and error though. I spent like 2 hours trying to 36-star Sparl Abyss on that account, whereas this account I just do it in one
話が
try.
通じないなら風の神よ我
狂乱度隙を見せるのはほんの一瞬だはっいやふんはっいやいやはっふんはっふんいや
こうすって熱々でしょ。
はっ
My talents for Hu Tao, I think my talents for Hu Tao are 10 on the normal attack and then like 8 and 8 on the elemental ability and
5番や
elemental burst. Yeah, I think I only put 1 crown into her.
いやはっ
I haven't updated my Hu Tao build since she released, so I think
熱
it's
々
the
でしょ。
same.
それやた
はっはっふんいや
Scoured Pride for Beto? Yeah, I wish I had Scoured Pride. That's one of my most wanted 5-star weapons. What's this floor? Okay.
難攻不落
おさわり禁止岩王帝君のために
隙あり天道万象
さよなら
さゆるか雨描きがたしこの剣はわかるかい
天道ここにある
よっおい
股間を雨描きがたし動くべき
相関化粧
さ
妖言の蝶
Let me make sure I have enough energy
Wait.
for the floor 3.
はっ
Don't get frozen Hu Tao.
よっはっはっ
It's this floor. I hate this floor. It's the whole zoo.
いざ剣に誓うやっは
しほっはっち
いざはあそれ
ゴバーはっせ
やっこの風の神よ我らを
はった熱々でしょややそれふっはっ
いざ
Do I not have enough damage? I need Shanling first.
師匠の技を食らいなさやふっ
Do I really have to clear the second part? Like,
すぐ反省しなさいよ私は甘く見ないで
いざしょやっ
料理の時や
剣に誓う
た行くぞ痛いから我慢しろよ
retry. What's the best 4-star weapon for Eula? It's an interesting question. I can't say because obviously I haven't gotten my hands on her yet. I'll be able to say in 2 days, but what I'm preparing for Eula and what I think could be her best weapon is the Dragonspine Claymore, the Snow Tomb Star Silver, I think the name of it is. That Claymore is really good. It's like Rosaria. That Claymore is really good on Rosaria. Or not Claymore, the Dragonspine Spear is really good on Rosaria.
受け止めるか
So I have a feeling Eula will also like the Claymore version.
どうだ
いってらっしゃいおっさあ
I just have to clear this side faster. Not waste any time.
や
よっふうさあおいよっそく
ガンザ発球ステンリチョーク
歌よに雨描き私この剣はわかるかい
さよならおいおふうおいおよっふうそう関係者やっ熱々で話が通じないなら
風の神よ
それ公主権利捕まえたにゃ反省しなさい
剣に誓う
ゴバーやふっやはっそれやはっはっ料理の時間私は甘く
いざ
ふっやたっはっはったっ
いざ風よ私に答えるのやっ
ほっはっはっ
Am I free to play? On this account, no. I do have a free to play account though. I have Star Silver on my beta for like 2-3 patches, didn't have anything else to give her. It's definitely an underrated weapon because it has a high base attack. I think it's a good weapon. The Dragon Spine Spear is not so good because Crescent Pike exists, but I feel like the Claymore is good. The Claymore is better. Oh, why am I not using Fischl? Or why am I not using Electro? I just want to see if Xiangling can do it. Like, I could definitely just bring Fischl and beat the floor, but I'm trying to test out my Xiangling right now. So it'll take a few tries. I'm pretty sure I can do it though. I definitely do have Fischl built up, and I can use her. If you guys want to see me use Fischl, I can definitely switch the teams, but yeah. Right now, I just want to keep trying my Xiangling. Because I have her on 2 Pale Flame right now. I want to try 4 Pale Flame eventually. Yeah, you can see my Ganyu build after I finish this Abyss run. I don't have Amos Bow, just like I don't have Staff of Homa for Hu Tao. So a lot of the like the quote-unquote meta DPS units actually don't have their 5-star weapons, so I'm using 4-star weapons on them. Get out of the G. Yeah, you can see my Zhongli. My Zhongli also doesn't have Staff of Homa. This is a failed run as well. Yeah, you know what? I'll go show the builds now, and then I'll switch up the Fischl. I don't think the Zhongling is gonna work unless I have her on a Pyro build for melt damage. I don't think physical build will work in that chamber. Okay. What was first? Ganyu. So my Ganyu. These are her crit stats. And I have her on Blackcliff Warbow. And then she's 4 Blizzard Strayer. Her artifacts are very good, but her talents and weapon are just okay. What weapon am I using on Hu Tao? I'm using Dragon's Bane. Is Flute good for Jean? Yes, Flute is good for Jean. You just want energy recharge in your artifact substats though, because if she doesn't have energy recharge, her burst is going to be down a lot. That's the issue with my Jean right now. Her damage is good, but I feel like she could use like 15% more energy recharge. And Zhongli is next. Actually just finished Zhongli like last week with the new artifact set. He's on Fav Lance, so I mean nothing special. You have prototype Star Glitter, it's like the exact same in this slot. Okay, switching up the Abyss teams. I'm gonna have to work on Xiangling. I'm trying to get her better. But we'll fix Xiangling next time. I think the first half can still run the same team. It's a pretty broken team. Where's Geocup? I was trying to farm for one. I don't have one yet, so he just has HP for the time being. I would switch to Geocup if I had one, but I don't have a set for him, or a Tenacity the Milla cup for him. Child build? Yeah, I'll show child build. Why didn't I go for Blackcliff pull on Hu Tao? I mean, because I had Dragon's Bane. I didn't want to spend the Star Glitter for Blackcliff, so I just went with Dragon's Bane. Is Keqing good as a main DPS Electro? Yeah, Keqing is good. I mean, I used to run Keqing, but she's unartifacted right now. I'm looking to maybe farm artifacts for her. If you don't have a lot of Geo characters, should you build Noelle or Ningguang? If you like the characters, yeah. I don't think Geo's a necessity. Geo's very helpful, especially for that chamber that I was just doing against the zoo, the Oceanid monsters, because you could just constantly create crystallized shields and never die. But yeah, you don't really need Geo. I mean, if you have other characters built up already, Geo's never like a necessity. I gotta move through the artifacts faster. Can I use Flute on an Emo Gene build? Yeah, I think Flute's better than Favonia's sword. The 4-piece Thundering Fury Bennett. I actually didn't talk about that, but yeah, people were talking about it in the we're not talking about in the comment section and mentioning it to me, and it's actually a viable strategy. Who's next? Yanfei. Solar Pearl. I'm quickly go through this. Zhongli is a necessity. Zhongli makes this game 10 times easier. That's all. No problem, Ion. My Xiao is level 35 when my... Yeah, okay, well... Okay, yeah. My Xiao is like level like 20 something on this account, only because I already have Xiao built up on my second account, so I don't need to build them up on this account. Stop building Keqing for Eula. Yeah, I feel like Eula is... I feel like Eula's gonna be a strong character on release, that's for sure. I feel like she has the tools in her kit to be one of the best, if not the best, physical DPS in the game. What do I think of Lisa and how would I play her? Lisa's interesting. I would play her as kind of like a support DPS. I don't think, I mean, there's nothing stopping anyone from playing main DPS, you know, main DPS Lisa. It's just that I feel like her role, especially without constellations, is best fit for just kind of like a sub DPS. Like you place the field down, her elemental burst, and then you maybe like charge up the E, or charge up her, yeah, her E to just do damage, and then switch out to another character. I feel like that's probably the most, if you're looking for like an effective way to build her. But I mean, if you want to build main DPS Lisa, like by all means do so. Like use Solar Pearl on her. Solar Pearl's very good on Lisa. And you just kind of like mow through. Do I want to use Beto? I want to use Beto instead of Fischl. I want to use Beto. Child. Yeah, okay. Lisa with C6 is insane. But Lisa at C0, she definitely needs support, or she becomes the support DPS for self. Yeah, exactly. Just high energy recharge and use her for a Q only. I feel like that's the most value you could get out of Lisa. Like, she's definitely... Yeah, people say she's like a bad character, and like, while she is one of the worst characters in the character cast right now, there's nothing... I don't think there's anything wrong with building Lisa. Like, you could totally build Lisa and make her work. Venti third rerun and Electro Archon. Yeah, I was gonna pull on second Venti rerun on this account, then I decided against it. Because I was just like, what do I need Venti for? I already clear all the content. And I have Venti on my second account, so...
この仕事は排除するべきです。
股間奥義雨描きがたしさい
いってらっしゃい。おい。はっよ。おはっ。
難攻不落せ天道万象ふっふっと
左右
お触り禁止。
雨描きがたし
What is my favorite character at the moment? Definitely Yanfei. I love Yanfei so much. I think Venti will just go to standard. Yeah, I think Venti will go to standard banner. My guess is when they do like a big update like Inazuma, what will happen is they'll move like the early Mondstadt characters like Venti or Klee into the standard banner. They're not gonna do it when small updates happen, but when big updates happen. You know what I mean?
これが海山をとくらえたはは言いたいから我慢しろよたいやはいやいや
剣に誓う。いざ勝負。行くぞ。はっ。フィオナの特性、私は甘く。いざ。したっ。どけ。やっ。と。やっ。それ。
I do think Lisa's underrated as well. Just from like a character standpoint, like I feel like I'm not into her like her personality that much, but I feel like she's definitely playable. She's a playable character. Like people always talk about how much damage can something do. I think it doesn't matter. I think she can provide enough support on the field with her Q to justify her being played.
いざ
たふんはっはっ隙を見せるのはほんの一瞬だ。油断した。あ
Yeah, for sure. Don't get me wrong. We know why we built other characters. For sure. I feel... okay, Lisa is an acquired taste. You have to like her to play her. Unlike other characters like... maybe like Zhongli or like Hu Tao. Like, you just build them because they're so good. Like, you don't even have to like the character. You just build them because they carry you through the game. Whereas Lisa, you actually, you know... You gotta have an affinity for the character.
天理チョーク。
歌よ西となれ。この剣はわかるかい。風雪の縮図。妖言の蝶。ヤッホー。だ。よっ。お。おい。は。よっ。
せっふん。霹靂先陣。岩山八九。天道ここにある。
さよなら。おい。この仕事は排除するべきです。部外者禁止。股間奥義。はっさい。動くべき。この剣はわかるかい。あ、お。行こう。お。よ。お。た。いってらっしゃい。よ。
難攻不落。
おい。あ、お。よし。お。相関化粧。
Have a great day, Iza. I have Klee, Hu Tao, Diluc. Which DPS is good for floor 11-3 and floor 12-3?
手合わせならいつでも付き合おう。
I'd say probably Diluc or Klee for floor 11, just because Hu Tao's cooldown is like super punishing with the leyline disorder. But for floor 12-3, it's whichever one has the best artifacts. So whichever one will do the best damage for you, because it's just a pure DPS check on the second half. And then the first half is just how fast you can destroy the shield. Can Eula help? 100% Eula can help. She's definitely looking to be like a main DPS character. And if you pair her with Zhongli, that's a very strong combo. So if you like Eula's character, try her out in the test run. If you like her, definitely pull for her. Okay, back here.
いざ。よく見ておけ。よっ。剣に誓う。よいしょ。公主剣に捕まえた。
狂乱怒涛。はっ。
やるじゃないか。
リオナの特製ドリンクじゃ。捕まえたにゃ。捕まえたにゃ。
た。
と。どけ。かすり傷だ。はっ。
I'm electrocharging myself, Beta. What did I use last time in this chamber?
私に答え。
I honestly forgot. I just kind of full cleared it.
これが海図。
Discarded it.
行くぞ。いざ。しょ。はあ。
I think I need to replace Child. I want to use Child on the third floor. I really like Child there. I think I didn't use Child last time I did this. Yeah, we'll replace Child. For sure. Yeah, you can make every character work out. That's what I like to preach. So, whichever character you like building, just build that character, honestly. Like, I've leveled 90'd Amber on my second account. I had her at C0 for the longest time. Now I have C1 because of the Star Glitter Shop. How much ER needed for support Jean? I'd recommend like 150. I think 150 is a good place to stop and focus on damage after that. What's up, Card Gamer? Do I want to bring Zhongli for this second half? That sounds kind of interesting. I think maybe I could bring Diona here. And then Zhongli, Beto, Official. I'll try that. That doesn't sound too bad. And then this half is probably just like that. Alright, good night, Vassal. Personally, don't dare to step into the second half of 12-2 without Rosaria. Yeah, I think I'm just trying out new things. I forgot what I think I did use double Electro last time. Or like Xiangling and Beto. But I had my Xiangling on a Pyro build. No, my Ganyu has Blackcliff. I do not have Amos on this account. I don't have Amos on either account, actually. Like trying things out, but underrated things, yeah. I think the underrated stuff is, while it has some truth to it, I feel like it shouldn't bring your choice to build a character down, per se. Like if you want to build Amber, like I built Amber, I just didn't pay any mind to the people saying Amber sucked. I just built Amber because I wanted to.
きがたし。
おい
Still one more.
おい
I just wasted a ton of
次
time.
の仕事
I actually need that
君の
time.
ために
Second half.
そうか
反省しなさいよ私は甘く表現のチャンおい
It's first.
はいはい。形は精神と共にあれ。
おいよおい
岩山八九天道ここにあり。
行くぞやっふっ炭になるがいい風の神わっせやふっとはっふっとえい
剣女盤石天道万象。
I'm getting stuck.
黒き翼よ中
This man.
は新天道いやは天理チョーク。
いざ
またか。
全部返してやるよく見ておけはっ風よ私に答えるのだいざ勝負
Okay. Yeah, this is definitely 2 days last time. This is so much faster.
天道万象。いや
いざ勝負やっどけ
I can take my time to generate energy again.
剣女盤石。は
I almost have maxed out Wander's Troop 4-piece ready for Amber. Autumn Freedom Guides. Yeah. Wander's Troop is what I'm running on my Amber. I like it. I like it a lot. Finally got her to 80, plan to main her once my Hu Tao reaches 10. Nice, nice. Is my Ganyu using Blizzard Strayer set? Yes, she is. 4-set Blizzard Strayer. Okay, this floor. Remember?
恩恵をその身に聖なる恩行為だけ聖なる恩行為だけ
大丈夫です
真実
伝説の祝福
Oh, they moved apart. Can I get this guy to come over here?
聖なる恩行為だけ
This guy's not. Maybe try it. Yeah, my Jean hits very hard. Because I have a 5-star weapon on her and her artifacts are good. The only thing she's missing is energy recharge, but that doesn't affect damage, so.
次の仕事はやっ次おさわり禁止この仕事は排除するべきです
リオナの特製ドリンク到着甘えたんだ
奥義動くべき雨描きがたし。
さあいってらっしゃい行こうおいつわ甘えたんや到着反省しなさいよバラさん
部外者禁止
よいしょ私は甘く見ぬ甘えたんや
サリウルコピサイ
よっ
聖なる恩恵神聖なる恩
瑠璃のように落ちなさい。次の仕事
Not as fast as I want it to be.
部外者禁止。
I'll do the second half just to see.
万物の
I could clear this in 20 seconds faster. What artifact set should I use for Chi-Chi? Well, I mean, if you just want her for pure healing, you could just run 2-set Maidens, 2-set Gladiator, or you could run 4-set Maidens. Yeah. If you want like actual like Chi-Chi physical DPS, I mean, I guess you could run 4-set Pill Flame, because her E actually does hit in decent intervals, so. Do I Diona E taunt? Oh my Diona's E taunt level. I think it's 9. It's 9 or 10 with the constellation. So that makes it 6 or 7 without the constellation.
いざ勝負。
天理チョーク。
夜の源源
炭になるがいい。はっえいふっやっえい剣に誓う。やっ
天道万象。剣女盤石。
やっいざこれが海山をと。
は天道ここにある。
いざ風よ私やっ行くぞ。はっやっはっせいふっせい
岩山八九せ天理チョーク。
いざ
姿
えいはっやっさあ
Yeah, I gotta get the first half better, but it's definitely easy. Get the first half maybe like 10 seconds faster.
せっやっ次の仕事は
慶をその
リオナの特製ドリンク
雨描きがたし歌よにこの件はわかるかい。
公主剣捕まえたにゃ。
この仕事は排除するべきです。さあ両言がチャー
慶をその聖なる恩公キスの光よ
どこから捕まえたにゃ。
真珠慶を
安定しなさいよっぱら。
召喚化粧
他を雨描きがたし。
大きなるし偉大なる奥よ神聖なる恩
捕まえたにゃ。
進化を遂げ悪
瑠璃のように落ちなさい。
愛万物の教師神聖な
おさわりキープ。
好きだよ。
神聖なる
私を甘く見ないで。
愛の教師
やっ
悪愛なる恩子神聖なる恩
やっついて
扉は
私を甘く見ないで。
この仕事は排除するべきですね。
遂げよ神聖なる恩恵万物の教師
Am I using the new HP set on Diona? No, I'm not. I'm only using 4-set Noblesse Oblige. Is it okay to use Mona in your first team? Yes, I use Mona on my second account, actually, for a freeze team. It's completely fine.
岩山八九天道万象。
いやお嬢様の仰せの間。
炭になるがやっ
風の神よ、我らを導きたまえ。いざ
岩山八九天理チョーク。夜の源源。
どけ。これがカイザパッ。
剣に誓う。いざ勝負。
天道万象。せ
断罪の名によ
いざやっしっそれ。
くらえ。
The new floor 12 is pain. Yeah, this is definitely. I mean, aside from the first Spiral Abyss, where like no one had good artifacts, this is definitely the most difficult Abyss that I've played. It's like back then it wasn't. It was just an artifact problem. No one had the right stuff. Gladiator pieces. Okay. What cup am I using on my Jean? Here, I'll show my Jean. This is her cup right now. Wait till you see me do it on the baby account. That's real pain. The baby account is real pain. I have to like go out, switch teams. On this account, I'm just trying new stuff. Okay, what were the pieces that I got? HP, healing bonus, attack. It's all bad. Still can't 9-star floor 9 and 10. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing since release, so I mean, I have the tools to do it. People who join later, like, it's a process. You don't have to rush it. Miss the old Abyss? I kind of miss the old Abyss too, not gonna lie. Got new stats, yes. Blizzard Strayer, right? 4-set Blizzard Strayer. And she's on Blackcliff, not Amos Bow. What time is it? Alright. Do I go on the baby account now? And let me clear stuff first. Up. Do I think Beto is better than Razor from a damage perspective? I think Electro Beto. I don't know. I haven't played with Razor. I think Beto's better though. The max damage E when you perfect counter does so much damage. Okay, let me go switch on to the baby account. 156 resin on this account. I gotta burn some of it before we do Spiral Abyss. Just do a Moral Ley line. Yeah, I'm in no position to speak about Razor, but I think Beto can do more damage.
運命よここにいでよ運命よリオナの特製ドリンクコーチュ決定
眠るのよ
は運命のキュッ
Does 4-piece Wanderers affect the Frostflake arrow? Yes, it does on Ganyu. Yeah, if you're not AR50, I feel like being on floor 10, floor 11 is more than enough. A lot of players just like disregard Abyss and are like floor 6 or floor 7. So 10 is definitely good. $36 stars on the free-to-play account, but you don't know how long that took. Yeah, I've been running 2 accounts since pretty much day 1. I re-rolled the Venti account, and I literally only did like commissions on this account for the longest time. Then like when patch like 1.2 or 1.3 came around, I really started playing on this account. Because then I realized if I play on a second account, I won't have to spend on every banner on my main account, and that saves a lot of money. This is the free-to-play account. No battle pass, only free battle pass, and then shop. No Welkin on this account either. We are full free to play. We do have 5 stars though, because it's realistic for a free to play to have 5 stars. But when I play on this account, I try to use as much 4 stars as possible. I just have the 5 stars built up for things like 36 starring Abyss. But when I like make guide videos and stuff, this is gonna be difficult. How do I do this? Man, how do I do this? Is that strong enough? What I used last time? I suppose just this. Maybe Sucrose is better here, yeah. Any 5-star weapons on this account? I have 1 5-star weapon, and that's on Mona. Everything else is completely 4-star weapons. Oh wait, this is... What am I doing? This is floor 9, it's not floor 12. I brought in a freeze team into floor 9. Whoops. C2 Rosaria, but don't know how to build her. I switched my Rosaria from physical to cryo on this account. I personally like cryo Rosaria so much better. Yeah, 4-set Blizzard Trader is very good on her. When you run the freeze team. Like, yeah, I run freeze team on this account. What do I do? What is this? Oh yeah, so I can just speed run this, right? Chongyin. This is the baby account. We are, yeah, floor 9 right now.
逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
ターゲットロックウサギ雨のようなふう姿を見て
一緒に遊ぼうよ。よいしょ。
2 Blizzard Shredder, 2 Noblesse. That's also good. I'm running mine on 2 Glad,
頼んだわよ。
2 Blizzard Shredder right now.
百発百中断罪の名においてウサギ伯爵出撃と
Come on, Amber, crit. Crit, Amber, thank you. If one is AR 50 plus and doesn't know how to build a character, then I have no hope. That's not necessarily true. People understand the game at different levels, and that's why people like me and other content creators are here to help with builds and stuff, right? That is a physical official. I personally built my Rosaria as a mixed kind of build, 4-piece Blizzard Shredder, Crowd Damage Goblet, Crescent Pike. Yeah, I used to run mixed Rosaria. I had Crescent Pike too. Then I switched her over to Prototype Star Glitter.
Kazeよ。私に答え。
へい7号式モジュール6308吸引テスト開始
おとなしく捕まれ。我が命を引きたま
風の神。
わめくがいい。ここだ。無能。無駄だ。行くぞ。
超拡散形態
妖豆立ち去れ。
剣に誓う。
消えろ。ここだ。無能。ここだ。知れ。
Amber would be so much better if her Q had a much lower cooldown. That's one way they could fix Amber. The way I would fix Amber is take her Constellation 2 and make it part of her base kit. That's the Constellation that allows you to blow up the Baron Bunny when you shoot it with a charge shot. I feel like that could make not only her gameplay at C0 very more useful, per se, but it could also make it more challenging and, like, you know, more tactical. It solves a lot of Amber's problems, and I don't like how they lock it behind a Constellation when they don't put her on rate-up banners. I really wish that they'd put Amber on a rate-up banner. I mean, because I built Amber, so I really want her on a rate-up
もう
banner.
逃げ道はないよ頼んだわよ
ここだよ。風だ。お。
百発百中
潔伯爵。
逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
ふう。
Don't really like the whole crit booster Rosaria thing. Yeah, it's an expensive build because you need like super high crit rate. And obviously people don't have the crit rate roll sometimes.
いざ。安全距離6308安全距離。風よ。私7号式モジュール。
封印厳剣剣印全挙
西洋など行くぞ無能
剣を入れよおとなしく捕まれ
いざ。
無駄だ
剣に誓う。
無駄だ
Amber is one of my favorite characters in terms of character design. I really like Amber's character design.
断罪のな。ここだよ。雨のような。飲みすぎだよ。影のカラス。風だ。姿を見せ。一緒に遊ぼう。
Mihoyo's characters designs are top tier in general. Yeah, that's actually true. I like most of the characters in Genshin. I haven't played Honkai, so I can't say anything about that game, but Genshin definitely has good character design.
無双の風。しみれ。
妖豆立ち去れ
630吸引テスト開始。風よ。私に応えるのだ。この程度の傷。
わめくがいい無能
Honkai's designs are really good too. Yeah. I was thinking about playing Honkai, but then it's like I already am short on time, and like getting into a game that's already that kind of developed, it's definitely something difficult to do. And I feel like it's just better if I just focus on Genshin. This mage. Do I just run the same teams here? Yeah, I'll just run the same teams. Maybe we'll run Mona this time. No, we won't run Mona. We'll continue to run Chongyun. Or actually, no, we run Xinyan here. I like that. Just got C4 Zhongli. Congrats. I wish I had C4 Zhongli. Dang. Do you have any tips on leveling up AR? I really want level 90 Hu Tao and Amber. AR is something that you can't rush. It'll come in time. The only way you can rush AR is resin refreshes, but that costs money, and I don't recommend doing it. The only reason I do it is so I can make content faster. If I were not a content creator, I would not be resin refreshing. I do 1 to 3 resin refreshes a day. 3 if there's like new content, like right now, Eula's coming out soon and I need to prepare for her. That's when I do 3. But if there's like no character that I need to prepare for or I already have enough resources, I only do 1 a day. It's very expensive. Yeah, just take the game, not the game slow, but the AR slow. It'll come in time. Just do your dailies every day.
逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
ウサギ、もう逃げ道はないよ。断罪の名に。
足元に気をつけて。風だ。
百発百中。
お嬢様の仰せ。
姿を見。
お？逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
頼んだ雨のような矢を。
足元に気をつけて。
超拡散形態、リズムに乗れるかい。反逆の音を奏でろ。630吸引テスト開始。安全距離確認。
西洋など無能。ここだ。無能。ここだ。
風の神は6308式ユニット。7号式モジュもっと熱くなれ。吸引テスト開始。6308。
I mostly refresh for the hope of crit damage circlet. Yeah, the artifact farming is definitely it's definitely a trip. Yeah, the reason why they cap it at AR 55 is just because they don't want people hitting AR 60 within like 6 months of the game's release. I understand it. I think it's something that they needed to do.
風だ。
断罪の名において。
足元に気をつけて。
ウサギ伯爵。
It does take forever though to get from 55 to 56. So I wish the rewards for leveling up your AR after AR 55 were like increased a lot because it takes so long. I feel like it just makes sense to do it that way. One of the downsides of using Amber is you meet a lot of toxic players. Yeah, so personally me, I never play co-op with randoms. I either play co-op with IRLs or I just play solo because my account doesn't need to play co-op. But yeah, there's a lot of toxic people who just say like you need to have the meta DPSs to co-op, and I don't think that's the right way to approach this game, honestly.
しい超拡散形態剣に誓う
わめくがいい無能ここだ無能
いざ
くだらない
The Hydro Summon Trolls piss me off. The heal. Yeah, it's like the Hydro Fatui. And the Hydro Summon Trolls and the Hydro Fatui, you have to take out first, always. Yeah, my free-to-play account has stuff well built up because I've played through this game so many times that I know exactly where to put my resources in. Like, I had no wasted resources on this account. Because, like, I played through the beta test. That's where I made all my mistakes. On release, my main account is crushed by the money that I spent. I spent probably hundreds of dollars on that account now. So, I could do whatever I want on that account. But this account, I had to really resource manage. And learning from my mistakes, I was able to build up so many characters without having to spend a single dollar on the game for this account. I really hope they add a better artifact distribution. Dropping more flowers does not really help anyone. Yeah. The issue... I think the issue lies in two ways. If they don't fix the resin system, artifact distribution could use a revamp. If they do fix resin to make the recharge rate lower, I feel like the current artifact distribution's okay. It's just that free-to-play players who don't refresh... I said this earlier in the stream. Free-to-play players who don't refresh, they just don't have enough chances to roll the RNG machine. Because resin's capped so much. If they either increase the resin cap, or not increase the resin cap, increase the recharge rate, or they don't increase the recharge rate and increase the distribution to drop better artifacts, then I think the problem will be solved for now. Yeah, the game has not enough content where like the small fixes can work. I feel like big changes, they don't need big changes to the resin system until a big update comes. Reminder, noobs will always try to put you down and change the character you like or have. A good player will carry you, not even care what you use. For sure. I feel like if someone's not letting you play the character that you can play, then I would probably just quit and re-queue. I never do co-op myself, but if you're not enjoying the characters that you have built, or not able to because people are discriminating and saying I'm not gonna start this until you switch characters, then it's just not worth my time to co-op with them, right? It's just not worth the time. Just go find more friendlier people. Re-queue up. Okay, floor 11. How do I do this? We're gonna use Venti on this account because I'm lazy and I want to cheat. We're gonna use Venti. Question is, who do I use Venti with? I feel like I need Freeze Team on this half, right? We'll use the full Freeze Team. And then Xiao. Venti. I don't co-op myself, but I know that people do hate on people. Not hate, but like, you know, tell people to switch characters if they see a character that they don't want to see.
風だいざ
西洋など無能無能ここだ
重い拳を
影のカラス足元に風よ私逃げようなんて思わないでよねここだよ足元に気をつけてやっはっ
Currently leveling up Prototype Crescent. Most of the crystals leveling up Deathmatch. Oh yeah, tip for everyone: do your crystal mining. Make your crystal chunks every day. That's very important.
封印厳剣剣印全表
歌よにこの剣はわかるかい
や眠るの
These cooldowns are so brutal.
やそこ
おとなしく捕まれ
や
Everyone's For sure, for sure. I mean, if your character is bad for the domain, like, say you have Amber in the, what's the one that hurts you for overloaded? Or let's say you have, like, Diluc and Crimson Witch, right? You're obviously not going to do anything because it's, like, all Pyro enemies. Then it's like, yeah, you probably should switch characters because, you know, you're not matching the enemies. But like if your character is fine in the domain, there's no like technical problems where your character won't be able to do damage, then I feel like you should be able to play. Yeah, if someone demands you to change a character because like your character is not going to do anything in the domain because they have the leyline disorder against them, I think that's okay because it's like strategizing as long as they're not too aggressive about it. Yeah, Electro characters in Crimson Witch. Did they change something about mining? The last time I did it, it's currently 2 or 3 weeks. The crystal chunks respawn every 3 days. I don't think it's changed since release.
行くぞ
風だ
Oh god, I have to clear this fast.
わめくが
I
いい
forgot. I don't have cryos.
ここだ
Shao just gotta solo this.
ここだ無能行くぞ
And
ここだよ
shield up. It's good enough. I think it's good enough.
風の神よわお断罪の名においてはっ
There you go. Yeah, the regular crystal chunks respawn 3 days, but if you talk to the blacksmith, he'll mark certain spots every single day. I don't do that because I don't have the time to do that every day. But like every 3-4 days, I go out and just clear out the whole map.
飲みすぎだよ私は甘く
サリウルト雨描きがたしバーディクト
封印厳剣救急に寄りするよ。
諦めてはっよっほっやっ
これで
リオナの特製高級ケッピ
許さないほっ
剣印全氷。
やった眠るのよよっほっそこよっ
Think MiHoYo should up the artifact drop rate for world bosses? Yeah. At AR55, you get guaranteed 5-star Glad and Wanderers pieces. That should be moved back to AR45, just like artifact domains. And then I feel like they I really want them to add just a domain for Wanderers and Glad. That'd be so nice. A domain would be like the best case scenario for me.
風よ
西洋など無能無能無能無能
いざ
Take years to get my 4-piece Wanderers on Ever. Yeah, that would be like one of the best quality of life changes I've ever seen in this game. Gladiator Wanderers domain. It makes so much sense.
形は精神バーディクト
おとなしく捕まれ。救急に寄りす
Alright,
る
let's
よ。
see if I have enough damage here. This part.
はっ許さない
Cooldowns are long.
そこ
終焉の神明
ほっだそれはっや
アビスの潮なり終焉の神明
よ
アビスの潮なり
妖豆立ち去れ。
眠るのよ
リオナの特製ドリンク
歌よにしかなれさいやよそこ
封印厳剣。
破滅の審判もう
捕まえたにゃ
や
万物を滅ぼせ
震えなさいよ
狂乱の波は満ちた世
You're
界
gone.
必ず燃え盛る
剣印全氷。
完成しなさいよっぱら
お おとなしく捕まれ。
それ
真羅万象の
諦めた。
頂点へと。
捕まえたにゃ。
終焉の審判。
We're just short. Just short. Time. I can go back and clear this one again.
許さない。
I just want to get through all of this stuff.
バーディクション。
Man, that's like what, 10 seconds off? Fortunate. Guaranteed chance of a prototype pity. That'd be nice. That'd be very nice.
後ろの番も見えません。
Alright, 8 out of 9. We'll come back to that. Okay, this floor. I think I just run. I'll run this freeze team. We'll try Mona instead of Diona. And then we'll run Diona second half. Xiao. Sucrose.
Nemeru
運命には逆らいません。
妖豆立ち去れ。剣を入れよ。
アリウルコ。この件はわかるかい。はっはっよ。諦めた。
You guys can see the true power of this freeze team now that there's
封
no
印厳禁。
cooldown.
我が命を聞きたまえ。
Production. This freeze team is super strong.
許さない。
I love it.
運命よ、ここにいでよ。
And Diona can be here instead of Mona.
水中。
Just using Mona because I want to try Diona second half this time
太郎
around.
に震えなさい。
おとなしく捕まれ。牽引全票。
運命には逆らいません。運命よ。
よほっはっ諦めた。雨描きがたし。
Can Xingqiu's healing heal you for more than the damage that you take? Yes, you just have to be good at dodging. Xingqiu can be solo healer if you're good enough at dodging some stuff. Yeah, as long as I dodge enough, Xingqiu is more than enough for healing.
剣に誓う。
But if I play things bad, then I might
いざ。
lose a lot of
わ
HP.
めくがいい。はっここだ。ここだ。無能。
安全距離確認。6308式ユニット。
風よ。私に答え。
理想の風。私は完成しない。
無駄だ。西洋鍋。ここだ。無能。ここだ。無能。ここだ。
私は吸引テスト。安全距離確認。
いざ風の神よ。
わめくがいい。無能。
6308。
Still don't have Xingqiu. Are you planning to pull on the Eula banner? Because Xingqiu is on the Eula banner. What's this one? Oh, what's this?
水
Yucky.
中玄関。
サイウルコ、いやこの件はわかるか。いやパーディクト。はっいや
運命よ、ここにいでよ。運命よ。
妖豆た剣を入れよ。
いや股間をいや
封印厳剣我が命を聞きたまえ。
許さない。よっ眠るのよ。
運命には逆らいません。
剣印戦表妖豆た
歌よ錦と雨描きがたし。
おとなしく捕まれ。
震えなさい。
運命よ、ここにいでよ。
よっはっそれよっはっ諦めてはっほっやっふっ
水中
許さない。そこ。
Probably try Xingqiu for your freeze team on 12. Yeah, Diluc. I mean, Diluc can do damage. You could have melt support if you have like Diona, I guess, but that's like not enough Crow application. Rosaria would be good. Chongyun would be good. You convert Diluc's autos into auto attacks into cryo, and then you melt with E. Xingqiu's on every banner that I plan to skip. He's so good, yeah. I mean, he's been on a lot of banners, but that can definitely be the case.
風よ、私に答えるのだ。吸引テスト開始。安全距離確認。
Do this.
イエイ
Probably need to wait.
私を甘く見ないで。リオナの特
消えろここだせ無能
Can I live through this? It's a lot of damage.
ここだ無能邪魔するな貴様のここだ
剣に誓う。
せ
いざこの程度の傷。
わめくがいいせ無能はっせここだ
You guys are so tanky.
ここだイエイ無能せはっ
7号式モジュール。
風の神。
くだらない
吸引テストか630。安全距離。飲みすぎだよ。甘えた。
せ行くぞイエイ消えろはっここだ
We're just short on this.
せ無能
That's okay. I can go
こ
back.
こだせ
For now, we're just gonna
ひゃっへっせ無駄だ
just clear it and move on. Can't wait for the EM rework. Yeah, I think the only reaction out of those Electro reactions that didn't really need a buff was Electro Charge. So I'm excited to see how good Electro Charge is after the rework. Okay, let me do this correctly.
立ち去れ
震えなさい。
これが運命です。
股間奥義さい。
封印厳剣剣印全氷
許さない。眠るのよ。雨描きがたし。
我が命を聞きたまえ
パーディク
Okay,
ト。
where's Arya?
妖豆立ち去れ
It's a good run. I think it's a good enough run. Yeah, 830. That's pretty close to my best one for that phrase team. Now we just gotta do this floor.
超拡散計画捕まえたにゃ630吸引テスト開始。
風よ。私。
リオナの特製ドリン
西洋なるここだ。はっここだ。無能
剣に誓う。
理想の風安6308飲みすぎだよ。
わめくがいい。ここだ。はっ無能はっここだ。無能ここだ。無駄だ。
Oh, alright, 3 stars. That's good. Now I just have to go back and do, I think it was 11-3 and 12-2. 11-3 and 12-2. Yeah, that I'm telling you, that freeze team is so good for the Abyss Lectors. I have an unlisted video, and it's the same thing, pretty much the same exact time, except you replace Mona with Diona. And all 4-star weapons, like my Mona has Lost Prayer, but for the 4-star characters, free-to-play weapon, prototype Star Glitter, Favonius Sword, you can use Festering Desire here, that works perfectly fine. And Diona Favonius Warbow, like you could totally do it free-to-play, as long as you have the investment in a freeze team. I think the freeze team is super strong. The freeze team is super strong. Yeah, my Xiao is definitely my carry on this account. This account used to have bad DPS. I was working on my Amber, but I just couldn't get the right stuff for her. So like her damage was a little lacking. Then I pulled Xiao, and I pulled Xiao again. So I have C1 Xiao on my free-to-play account. I got him at like 5 pity on the not the standard banner, the character banner. I was like, alright, I'm building up Xiao. And he's now my carry on this account, for sure. He does so much damage. Even without Primordial Jade Wing Spear, he's just on Blackcliff. I'll finish this up later. Made these artifacts good. good. I love Xiao so much. Xiao just carries my account so hard, my free-to-play account. I have no regrets pulling for Xiao. I feel kind of bad for having him not built up on my main account, but it is what it is. Do I have anything else to do? I have dailies. I'll do that tonight. I think that will wrap up the stream for today. Thank you guys for watching the very first stream on this channel. Let me know if you want me to do more of these. I mean, this is more like a prep stream for Eula summons. I think I'll be doing Eula summons live. So if you want that, I'll probably be live when the banner goes live on NA. And other than that, have a great day, guys. I definitely enjoyed it. I think I like the stream atmosphere a lot because a lot of my videos are kind of not professional, but like kind of like streamlined in a sense where you don't get to know me. I just kind of lay out the information for you. It's very organized and informative. Whereas a stream, I get to answer your guys' questions. You guys get to watch me actually play the game live. So I feel like it's a good thing that streaming exists. I hope to see you guys in the future and have a great day.